Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. All depends on what part of the world you're in. Come here, all you hypocrites. Come here, all you hypocrites. Now, I'm talking about the whole spit in the food argument with Lorraine supposedly spitting Maxine's grandchildren food. Okay, so everybody that listens to Lorraine live, First of all, Lorraine, yes, you were definitely wrong to say something like that, but it was all done in cuss. And you Jamaicans act as if you don't know how cuss go. You know in cuss, people say all kind of manner of things when nothing no go so. And I'm going to go down in a patois today the best I possibly can. Uno know, uno hypocrite on social media know say when a cuss time, I pay make up shit that uno say to each other for hurt uno one another. Everybody pull the worst shit they can find out of them act to tell that person for hurt them feeling. So by listening to that live and knowing, well, a lot of you guys don't like Lorraine, so that's the reason why you guys would jump to believe that she would do something like that. And even the ones that seriously, deeply in their heart know that the woman was just saying it just for cuss, or still want to present it as if it's the gospel truth. I'm not there. I'm not in Lorraine's head. I don't know for sure if that's something that Lorraine will do, but for what I have been observing of Lorraine from watching her all this time is that that's not something I think she will do. Okay? Lorraine have her grandchild, and I'm sure she wouldn't want anybody to do that to her grandchild. So I'm going to lay that out there right now. Lorraine, yes, you were wrong to say something about spit in food, because that is, especially us now in Corona time. You understand me? That's something that can mentally mess somebody's mind up to think that someone's spitting their food. And worst of all, for the child. But on the other end, when you listen to the video, you will hear her say, my husband brought you the food. He brought the food to you, to the car, and then she turned and said, I'm a spit up another food. There's no time in that video did I hear her say, I'm a spit in your grand pick them food, because there's no way Lorraine could have known that Maxine was taking the food for her grandchild. As far as Lorraine knows, she was giving Maxine the leftover food to take home. You understand? And there's no way possible she would have known that Maxine was planning to give the food to her own kids, leftover food. Why would Maxine want to take a stranger, Lorraine and her husband, eat and left? Go give our grandchild. To me, that is also disgusting. So if Maxine give the grandchild the food, Maxine have to take half of the blame of her child or her grandchild eating that food. Because at no time, like I said in the video, did I hear Lorraine say, Maxine, take this to your grandchild. And then later on say, that's why I'm spit up another food. Then I could connect Lorraine knowingly wanting to split in the food specifically for Maxine grandchild. We have to learn to split justice and split it evenly. And you, Lady V, I heard you came out last night and you came out with the whole story. And even though you're saying if Lorraine did it, you went on to class this woman in the wickedest way and call her ugly. You call her teeth them crooked. You call her all kind of manner of names, right? Whenever somebody say if she did it, that means to say you're not sure if she did or not. So therefore, why in the world will you then turn around and cuss the woman wicked if you wasn't sure if it was actually done or not? You claim that you hear the video. So if you heard the video and you heard it for yourself that that Lorraine said she spit in the food, then why would you come out and say the word if? That meaning to me, you never heard the video. When it was classing the woman and dogging the woman and putting the woman on the cross, you did not hear the video and you lied. Because if you said if she did it, I class her, and then later on they're gonna talk about, oh, I heard the video myself. Come on now. Why would you hear the video with her actually coming out her mouth and say I spit in the food and still came and said the word if? No, I don't believe you heard the video. You might have heard it after, but not before. You were classing the woman in the most utmost way. You, of all people, I said this about you before. You act as if you're different from everybody else that's on social media that's causing any form of mix-up and drama. You are just exactly like them. You're no different. And you come on social media and pretending like you this classy, intelligent, well-educated woman when at the end of the day, you're from the ghetto like any one of them. So you're no different, Lady V. No different. And that's what I want to say on this subject. People cannot learn to take what somebody say and just pick up their lives and run with it and start to class people in the most wickedest way, and you yourself don't know if that information is true. So my advice to you bloggers out there, including myself, if someone come and say someone say XYZ, you need, and especially if somebody say something directly about you, you need to go find that video, dig up that video, or let the person who is bringing the information to you forward you the link or send you the actual video so you can hear it for yourself. Then you will know how to come out and address it. Stop addressing every damn thing that somebody come out and tell you. So this one said this and that one said that and this one said that. So hear this now. This is the way, Lady V was classing up Lorraine and not knowing whether the story was true or not. And for this, you're definitely wrong, Lady V. And you
look on your mouth. Of everybody with up on social media, I see your mouth look the worst. And you with the denture them with all the bacteria in your mouth, spitting a food to give people, and you are justifying it to say that it is right, Lorraine. Lorraine, I held you to a higher standard, and I'm not gonna lie. I had more respect for you. I honestly did. And even for you, Lorraine, even for you, and this is for the ones who understand comprehension, even for you, Lorraine, this is low. Even for you, Lorraine, this is extremely low. Even for your kind, this is low. Yeah.
So you hear her, guys? She come out and class Lorraine in the wickedest way. This woman that always says she's about woman empowerment. You see how hypocritical they are? And I'm gonna show you another highlight of how hypocritical she is. If you say you had so much respect for Lorraine all this time up until this point, you have so much respect to Lorraine and you held her at a higher level. Really? Really? So if you are saying that, Lady V, and Lorraine been on a mission for the past 2 years of bringing down corruption and dealing with the whole charity thing concerning Lady D, that didn't upset you? You didn't come out crying and screaming and yelling and bashing Lorraine for doing that? You mean to tell me for the past 2 years, you still was holding her to a very high standard?